Hello, hello, hello. What is up with my hair? What is going on? Hello, hello, hello. Hope y'all having a good one. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, we are back again. Let me turn that down just a tad. Okay. All right. We have the Void Storm Hammers, as chat named it. I'll have to go look back at my VODs and see like who specifically was like, yo, what's up with the Void Storm? I'm like, that's the name of the build now. Void Storm. It just it's the name of the build. All right, so we're just tuning it. I don't really know how much more tuning we can do on this build. So we could just push corruption, kill. Because we did some tuning yesterday. I think a better champion Regalia. Excuse me. Instead of mana. Honestly, the mana has been very useful. We could probably use a slightly better helmet. I think the boots are pretty good. Oh. I feel like I do have a couple copies of these, so we might... Not of this particular, but we have several Mercurial Citadel boots. And then this was the biggest change yesterday. We dropped the Locket of the Forgotten Knight, in favor of the Abyssal Oracle Amulet of the Monolith. This has been very nice. Let me change that. So yeah, let's just do some killing. Let's clear. Let's clear some echoes. The build felt pretty good yesterday. I want to comfortably clear these echoes. Yeah, honestly, enemies really just die mostly when you activate Abyssal Echoes. I really like that. Yeah, this is when they just melt. When they got that on them. Because, I mean, if you're not using Abyssal Echoes, it's cool. Like, the damage is still fine. It just takes a little bit longer, right? And then you activate Abyssal Echoes and everything's just like, eh. Now, high health single targets like bosses don't get this. Or these guys, these Void Centipedes, which really just like to stun you. I feel like their hits are an automatic stun. I think one other thing we did is we actually permanently added Rebuke to the hotbar. I can't move. I had to use Rebuke in that case. So, oh, it's one of these guys. Like, I don't like these void centipedes. I feel like they're designed poorly. There we go. Cool. This was kind of a tricky place to fight. You got these pillars on the ground that are preventing us from moving. Oh, hey, what up, Renda? What is that, a new emote? Where'd you get that? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I see that. I hovered over it. The Watcher fam. The Watcher fam. Shout out to what you gotta say. I like it. Yeah, I hovered over it and I saw the watch 6. I'm like, oh, let's get it. So I'm actually going to be working on a new build. Oh, I'll take that. This could be quite useful. Potentially with the mana regeneration. I mean, it's already got health, it's got endurance. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, the new build we're going to be working on. We're going to be working on a paladin version of this. And I'll be, ode to League of Legends on this one. I'll be calling that one Smite and Ignite. If you guys remember, when I started the cycle, I leveled with an Ignite Hammer build, and I mixed in some Smite. It was good, but then what ended up happening is we got to Empower Corruption. We didn't have the uniques. We didn't have anything to really support it. And so we would constantly just run out of mana and do nothing. I now have the items to really make a nice, feasible build for Paladin. So I think that'll be kind of, the last build to release before the new cycle will be the build that I started this cycle with. Like, oh, hey, spent all cycle working on it. Not, but... Let me grab that. Grab that. Get some hammers going. Just let the dots do their work. And there we go. Those guys are kind of difficult to deal with on a build like this because you're not doing a... They're really good for like bombing them down super fast or having defenses so high that you can withstand that damage. Our defenses were good. Our health leech was actually pretty decent on that. That was not too bad. So I got a few uniques for this Paladin Smite and Ignite build. I think we'll be using the Tome of Elements. And I do have a pair of Avarice. Not the one you find in the campaign, but like one from the Soulfire Bastion. I slammed it, and I was hoping to get the T7 throwing attack speed on there. And I got chance to apply Frailty. it still might be best in slot just for the affixes alone, because it gives you the ability to leech. The one from the Soulfire Bastion also gives you Fire Pin with Ignite, so chance to apply Frailty, not the worst on there. I'd probably rather have that one than Shred Armor, simply because it's a dot build, But that's for a different build. Let's talk about Void Storm. I don't recall who named it Void Storm, but I vibed with that. Just the whole, it looks like a tornado or hurricane is going around us, and there's just purple rain raining from the sky. I know, Prince wants his build back. What is this? Gritty Goose? The Gritty? So I'm wondering if we can actually make Fisher work. I know, I'm talking about the Smite and Ignite build again. I'm not sure, because it'd be cool if we can make Fisher work. Smite cast Fisher, but Fisher costs so much mana. It costs so much mana, it's ridiculous. Hey, also Prince would 100% stan glowy purple hammers, yeah. Purple Void, Purple Void. I just love the fact that this class... yeah. I just love the fact that this class right here, the same mastery that is also cousins with Paladin, you could become a Paladin or you could become a Void Knight. Paladin's all about fire and healing and love and joy, and Void Knight is cold, dark, empty, vacuum. Random fun thing, I was only 1 degree of separation from knowing Prince. Oh, what's your 1 degree of separation? Because you're saying knowing Prince, I take it that's a different degree than having met Prince. Knowing Prince is probably what's the separation? Age? Did you guys go to the same high school and then he was 1 year ahead of you or something, and so by the time you were a freshman he graduated? I feel like, based off of the way you've described your childhood, he was be a little bit older than that, so that's probably not the 1 degree of separation. Because wasn't he in his 50s when he died? Yeah, rest in peace, Prince. We accidentally only never met in person. One of my best friends was his camera guys for touring. Oh! Oh, I see. We accidentally only never met? Yeah, flesh that out for me. How do you accidentally never meet? We would hang out at his place all the time, and somehow we just... okay, yeah, okay, I see it now. That makes sense. We just go... What are you guys doing? Oh, I'm chilling at Prince's place. Oh, really? You know? No. I'm just chilling out at his place. And I take it Prince was cool with the camera guy, you know, having friends over. I mean, I'm guessing camera guy wouldn't want to jeopardize his job, so I'm guessing Prince was aware. He just was never there. Friend's place, not Prince's, though he did hang out at Prince's. Oh, you hung out at your friend's place. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, how does that work? Oh, I know Prince. I just invite people and hang out at his place. Would Prince come to his place, like, at different times, and you just happen not to be there at any of those times?
Shadow will cover this world once
more. Oh, shoot. Yeah, for family stuff, they were a little closer than business pals from what I could tell. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, let's jump back into the Echo. I died. Oops. Homie flew off his path yet again. I feel like that only started when the game came out. I wonder if that's just something they added in there just to make him harder. You're like, oh, you never really know where he's going to fly. At which point, why do they even show a path? It debates so many people. Okay, he actually flew the path this time. Ah!
This hates, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earns.
Ouch. Okay, well, we healed back pretty effectively.
This despair, oblivion burns within me.
New LE trailer is fire. Wait, there's a new Last Epoch trailer? Is it like the Harbingers of Ruin? Oh, thank you for all the likes on YouTube, guys. Appreciate it. Epoch. Echoes from the Void. Official trailer. Harbingers of Ruin official trailer. Yeah, I saw this one. This one's nuts. Yeah. This is the one I saw. That one's nuts, man. It's good. It's a good one. How they like zoom in on his eyes. I did see more than one shot of Disintegrate, kind of getting that itch. You got to do it, man. You're like the Disintegrate sensei, bro. You're the Disintegrate advocate. I just don't know if they'll fix its fundamental standstill problem. I was going to say it's a channeled ability, so yeah, you're going to be standing still, but I mean, tell that to Warpath. Dead. Oh, well, will you look at that? Also hoping for some scaling that doesn't need some big super weird unique with big downside. Yeah, I got you. I found a pair of gloves recently that was like 4 LP. I don't know if it was Beekeepers, but it was something like that. Increase health regen per point of strength. What? Dude, like, you're giving up a lot, right? But imagine using this pair of gloves and then using something like just like hardcore stacking strength, right? Like, use this entire set, right? Get all the health regen. And then use a Vessel of Strife. Well, Final Fantasy 14 patch. Now just to wait through the queue. Oh, I see. So I'm the Final Fantasy 14 waiting room. I'm glad I could be of service. Thank you for being here. And good luck, man. Have fun with that. You've been like, you've been pretty hyped about that. Yeah. You've been really hyped about that. I hope that it's everything you would want it to be. Oh, man. If only this was a 24... Bro, oh man, dude, if this was a 24 to vitality. Like, this isn't half bad either, but it's a strength roll. Oh, I'm super happy they released it on this weekend. No plans, no things needed to be done. Right. Attunement, attack speed. Oh, that's a max T7, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I would need this to have the vitality roll. Does it have to be a 24 vitality? Let me see. We got a smite. Smite. Oh, this isn't too bad. Health, void damage, smite. Okay. Void damage, smite. Oh, I got 2 of these. Yeah, here's this Tome of Elements right here. I think this... Well, let me look at what I got for Tome of Elements. Do I have any fun Tome of Elements? Okay, 40% chance to shield on hit with elemental skills. Okay, so I got a 2 LP one. Do I have like a 3 LP one? I have multiple 2. Oh, okay, cool. I do have a 3 LP one. I could try and slam this and try and get smite onto here. And then we have this one right here, which this one's fine. I mean, that's a nearly max T7 elemental damage over time, so that's gonna work when we do fire hammers and health. This might end up being the right play, but oof. This is a good roll. This is nicely rolled. Well, what do we got here? 32% health and attunement. And attunement. Nice. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is like the Omega. This was like the best smite hammered in one. Chess piece. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I'll take that. 5% and fire resistance. Nice. Okay, let's empty out the inventory. Put everything in its proper place. So we're going to go to the dumping grounds. Let's sort. I wonder if we should use... Okay, so let's type in ignite. Okay, so let's type in ignite. I might end up using this for that build. It's got a range. It's not half bad. Every third fire spell you cast is guaranteed to crit, but has a 36% less critical strike multiplier. This could be a possibility. Like using something like Trinity of Flames. Just to get like some guaranteed crits in there against enemies. I might use that. Like you run 2 smite idols and then run the no, obviously not for this build, but what's the name of that? The one that, gosh darn it, it's gonna bother me. One that drops from the lance. Oh, no doorbell. No doorbell. What are these? Just smite, chance to ignite, fire penetration, chance to ignite. Oh man, I got a bunch of those idols. What are these? Increased damage with smite, increased fire damage over time. Dude, I got a ton of these Trinity of Flame idols. Whatever, it's the one that you get from the boss. Okay, so let's okay, yeah, let's dump all this stuff off. So here we are in the dumping grounds. Dump. Dump. Dumps that, and then we're gonna go to keys. Oh. No wonder I'm not doing damage. I'm out of mana. There we go. I was like, why is nothing happening? Oh, no mana. Okay, let's get some mana back.
Stand down or die.
Okay, Smite's base damage is converted to lightning. Consequently, ignite chances from all sources is converted to electrified chance for Smite. Okay. Electrify applied by Smite has increased duration and Lightning Pen. Smite hits also cast a lightning bolt at nearby enemy. Right, okay. So you can gain an electrify chance and then convert it. So you can do a whole electrify, but it says ignite chance from all sources. No, I don't think that would work because I have too many things that give me... Because it just says ignite. Secondary effects like Fissure and Spreading Flames are unaffected. Right, yeah, like Fissure. Okay, so when I hover over it, it says Fissure costs 25. But I'm guessing that since this Fissure scales with attunement and spell, Smite hits have a chance to apply Spreading Flames, so Fissure deals more damage. Fissure has a kill threshold, that's fine. Fissure area. Fissures are summoned at Smite targets dealing fire. Fissures last longer, but Smite costs more. Ouch. I would like Fissure to work. And just stack a frick ton. Probably want to grab these two. Well, actually, I don't know if we're going to be using something with Spreading Flames on it. Okay. I'm already thinking about the next build. We're supposed to be tuning this one, and I'm like, oh yeah, if I do this and that with that build. this slow is lasting a really long time. Okay, so let's look at other. So Ignite has no base chance. Okay. Okay, let's go to Hammer. Global Ignite chance per Zeal stack. So you take 1 point in this and 3 stacks in Rage's Legacy. Because who cares about the crits? So invest 3 point. Yeah, dude. Dude, we're gonna be smiting. Okay, yeah. Oh, let's fight this guy again. Oh, shoot. Caught the edge of it. Okay. Let's try that again and not get hit.
despair. Oblivion burns within me.
Oh, that's time rot. Right. That is time rot. Never mind. Oh, Rye, where art thou? Oh, I should. Whoa, okay, so does he have a chance to slow? Because, like, I was moving super slow. This is not a very good showing for the build. 50% chance to receive a glancing blow. Well, we don't want that. Rare enemies have 30. Yeah, sure. Not a very good showing for the build. That. Oh, okay. Uh, other than a higher block chance, right? No. No, not a good set. Okay, I gotta see. Did he get a 4 LP? He got a 3 LP. Good for him. Okay, Raye. Okay, here we go. Come on, Birdman.
My shadow will cover this world once more.
Okay.
Stand down or die.
My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hates, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world burns to my shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hates, this despair, oblivion burns within me.
Oh,
This world burns. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hates, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world burns. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. Do you think my defeat changes anything? This world is already
I think we, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, so replace, confirm, proceed. I'm gonna use the restroom, chat. Be right back. got a beverage. All right. A beverage. Put it right there. All right, let's proceed.
Stand down or die.
Dude, all the slows. I do feel like we have rectified the sustain, though.
Stand down or die. Stand down.
All the slows, jeez. Vitality. A 24 vitality. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. And let's do that. Give me my hybrid health shots. All right, let's keep pushing. Mighty tusked great helm. It's a boar's head. Boar's head great helm. How far down did we push? Okay. Let's keep pushing out this way. What in the God's green? Okay, well, he just died anyway. those bigger targets are always more satisfying to kill with hammers because, you know, hammers, I love hammers, but sometimes if you're trying to fight a single target and it's a bit on the smaller side, like I feel like half your hammers just miss when they're spiraling like this. You think, oh man, all those hammers are gonna hit. Nah, they. That's why Orbis can be frustrating to fight with hammer builds. He's kind of skinny. Two damage reduction nodes? Ouch. Only applies to high health. That guy's screwed.
Stand down or die.
Need to get some mana back. There we go. Had enough hammers hit to apply some dots. Mighty Brigandine boots. They look nice. Okay, so we did find a pair of Vitality boots. Okay. How we want to do this? Okay, so we give up movement speed. Okay, I say we add 1 hybrid health. There we go. So we seal this. And then we add... I say we just go all in on movement speed. Then hybrid health, then health. And if it's better than this... Okay. So for 4 more vitality, and it's arguably not that much more health. Unfortunately, if I could get that, if I could have gotten that last health node to level all the way, this, I could consider this. I'm giving up a ton of movement speed for some extra vitality. Yeah, we didn't get the best. We didn't get the best T5 roll there. Did not get a very good just regular health roll. And I already have regular health sealed, so literally for worse health, way worse movement speed, we're talking about a 4 vitality increase. I don't think that's it, Chief. Okay, I'll take that. Chance to cast Void Rift on kill. Did we get frail? We did get frailty, and we got health. Nice. Okay, let's bop this guy. Oh, he's up here. Sure, I'll take it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Honestly, like on the last day, like on July 8th, we should just go through my entire stash and just sell. Just sell everything. Because honestly, since the game launched, I've gone into Legacy like how many times? Not often. Okay, so kind of nearing the end. It looks like we got to start going down. I'm curious about something. So we can turn this into fire, right? So we can give it ignite chance. Initial burst has a chance to ignite enemies. Abyssal initial burst now hits and deals spell void damage, but no longer inflicts abyssal decay. Ouch. Spell void damage from potent corruption and vorpal reverberation. And attribute scaling is converted to fire. Consequently, this damage scales with increases of fire, but not void. Abyssal Echo's initial burst now also heals you and your allies, and nodes on this tree that grant more damage also grant more healing. And you can have it scale with attunement and increase healing effectiveness. So you can just use this as one big giant heal bomb. Presumably paladin, but... So it would be fire spell, damage over time, area, attunement. Kill the boss because why now? Okay, let's get it. I'm done with you. What up, raw guy? You're drunk, Rye.
My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned its will. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic.
Ouch.
This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within.
You're drunk, Rage. Oh my god!
Do you deny it?
Wow. He was just like, F you. You want to call me drunk? You're dead. Get hit. Get stunned. Don't move. Die. Good night. Alright, hey, I'm back again. You're not a drunk.
This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned This world burns. Who can deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world ends. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. Do you think my defeat changes anything?
There we go.
This world is already dead.
Such a weird, like, this is clearly a damage over time catalyst, right? But, and damage over time can't crit, but its implicit is spell critical strike chance. I'm not knocking it. Sure, this can be combined with other things that crit, just for, you know, good all around damage. me my gold. Want to get paid. Oh. Alright, do we fight Orbis? I mean, how many gazes do we have? We have 7. So that's going to be an extra 41 corruption, plus 75 from the... We have another timeline with over 600 corruption, plus 10 corruption. I think the build can do it. Can we kill this Orbis? I'm unsure. Well, for science, right? I don't really care if we die. I mean, if we die, maybe it means we just shouldn't be pushing. Jeez, everything's a stun these days. Ah, everything is a literal stun. Oh my god. I felt like we were doing good damage to him, but... Alright, well, let's try that same one again. Okay. I get... If you get crit in last epoch, does that equal a stun? Oh, somebody asked a question, nobody answered it. Okay. I am unsure. Oh, thank you for all the likes on YouTube, guys. Okay, well, apparently that version of Orbis isn't very friendly. I don't really care about corruption pushing. Because, like, I don't have critical strike avoidance. I have less damage taken from crits. He has a 200% crit chance. So I'm getting stunned a crit a lot. What I'm trying to figure out is if a crit means you also get stunned. Because, yes, I'm not taking any bonus damage from the crits. But if I'm just going to keep getting stunned every time, then I'm going to have to cleanse this modifier. Okay. Okay, let's cleanse that modifier. Let's just go do some other stuff. Because I'm not exactly sure if having a higher chance to be crit means a higher chance to be stunned. I mean, it's stupid. It's just so many. Wow.
Stand down or die. Stand down. Stand down or die.
Get some of this mana back and go.
Stand down or die.
Yeah, I know I was dead. I was like, oh, let me run this way. Oh, wait, they're about to explode. Frick. Come on, well, let's try that again. Come on, Orbis. Cheeky little mofo. Oh, if I would have died to that, oh my gosh. Come on. Come on, Orbis, get out of your crap. Let me pick up that potion. There we go. Rune of Creation, thanks. Well, it took a couple tries. Crit does not mean you get stunned per se, but did the Orbis in question give Stacks a shock? To be honest, I don't know. But it seemed like every single hit was just stun, stun, stun. And I noticed in particular, I had a 200% chance of increased crit. Even though I take 100% less damage, I take more than 100% reduced damage taken from critical strikes, right? With this helmet and these boots, I don't take any extra damage. But in that fight, it was just like stun, 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 stun. I cleansed the ailment, the modifier, went to a different Orbis. He didn't stun me quite as much. Correlation, not sure. 555 corruption. Can the build handle it? I don't know if we can push, but I think we can hang at this corruption. Because I mean we're killing. Let's actually fight some enemies though. I mean we're taking damage, but we're able to sustain. Is that a T6? It's a mid T6. Okay. Alright, let's try fighting the boss in this timeline at 555 corruption. 500. They definitely do damage. I don't know how much further we can go. Like, they're doing a lot of damage. I mean, high health enemies deal 25% more damage. I mean, that's...
This despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earns my shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earns it. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. This world earns rule. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earns truth. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic.
Oh my god. Dude, he was so close to death. And then I actually believed he would fly that way, and he flew right on top of me. What a chintzy death, man. That is so frustrating. Like, we were doing everything right. Alright, let's jump back into it. I mean, I guess I could have used Rebuke. Well, so, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, Callan. How about yourself? So we've taken the Void Storm build, Khaled, and we're at 555 corruption. Oh my gosh.
My shadow will cover this world once more.
You're fine, thanks. Awesome.
Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair,
Great. Let's see some action.
this world earns truth. Do you deny it?
Hey, what up, Valakira?
My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash.
Okay, you're going that way.
This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned its ruin. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover.
Taking a break from playing 9 Souls, so LA streams time. Appreciate the support. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're so we've taken the build. We're at 555 corruption now.
My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world
Using shield now. Oh, Rebuke. I just got it on there. I'll show you the changes we made. I honestly forget to use it. It's unspec'd. I mean, it's useful for something like that where you know you're about to take a bunch of damage and you have the mindset
This hate, this despair,
to use it.
burns within me.
Oh, like that. Oh my gosh.
This world earned its ruin. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. That's it. Do you think my defeat changes anything?
Okay, that went a lot better. Okay. Yeah, so check it out, Khaled. I got a T7 max onto onto atrophy, right? Probably would have preferred health or chance to apply frailty. It's fine. We started using the Forgotten Knight set, and it's actually been very good. I was even using the full set at one point, but I've since dropped the amulet. You get huge increases to void damage. You get flat spell damage for the smite. If you use the sword, you're getting the 15% attack and cast speed. And you're getting the 15% chance to gain haste for 1 second. That's why I stopped using lunge. I just have haste like all the time now, basically. So I move pretty quick. The shield could be better, but it actually gives us a chance to apply Time Rot. And Time Rot is a dot, right? And so we have a chance to apply Time Rot. We get 104% increased void damage, which is near max on this shield. And since we're using the 2-piece set, we get the 75% void pin with Time Rot. Now, I was using the amulet at one point for the full bonus. 3% more void damage per stack of Time Rot. So, like, every time we were hitting something per stack of Time Rot, we're gaining 3% more damage. It was good. The damage was high, but the problem is I was just dying. I then got this amulet to not only give me a chance to apply frailty, but I take 19% less damage over time. I get health, and I get 136% void damage with it. And then we get a bump to our health regeneration. It's been very nice. And we swapped out the belt. If you remember, we were using a spider silk belt. We now have a very nice T7 hybrid health. 12% increased health. Cleanse. Fire damage. It's a max fire damage, but we're not doing fire damage. It's whatever. But the atrophy. So if you think about it, with Void Rot, you get the 22% pen against all resistances with damage over time, right? So that's 22% for Void Rot. Then with the set, you get 75%. So that's a 97% pen with Time Rot. Unfortunately, Time Rot only stacks up to 12. It's not like Ignite or anything else. Atrophy also helps with that too. It gives us a duration to Time Rot. Almost 100% pen with Time Rot. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. We had some people yesterday or the day before in here. We were trying to do like some the max is 12 on Time Rot, unfortunately. We had some people in here that they convinced me to try like a crit build, like crit while still doing damage over time. I felt like it didn't really do a whole lot. I just felt like it was less damage overall, and the build didn't have any identity. Like, yeah, we're doing some dots, and we're also trying to do some crits. It's like I decided I had to pick a lane, and the whole reason why I decided to do this build was for, you know, dots, so that's what I stuck with. So, in my opinion, I guess dot is better. The main problem they were noticing is my sustain wasn't that good. Like my health leech wasn't that good. So sometimes I'd run into a group of enemies, I'd hit them, it would take a moment for the dots to ramp up, and before that would happen, they'd kill me. Hence the reason why I'm using that amulet now, to apply frailty to try and reduce their damage that they do and also take less damage over time. Because once the dots ramp up, it's like, holy. Oh, and I didn't show you. Oh, I didn't show you. Yeah. I believe you're the one who recommended Siphon of Anguish as well. You got to check out this roll that I got on this Siphon of Anguish, bro. Yeah, you did. So what I did, like, after that stream is I went and looked at all my Siphons of Anguish. And I'm finding 2 LP, 2 LP, 2 LP, 1 LP, 1 LP. I'm like, golly, man, I can't get anything above 2. Then I found it. I had 1 3 LP Siphon of Anguish. So I slammed it. I got a T7 throwing attack speed, a tier 3 throwing damage. That's okay. I needed the minus mana cost. And even if you go all the way up to tier 5 with this, only the throwing damage increases, not the minus the throwing attack mana cost. So that's okay. I got a nearly max T5 health. I couldn't be happier. No, I could be happier. If I could get that void damage leached his health up to 3%. Yeah. Yeah, so the build really feels pretty good now. I mean, the only changes we could make now would be on this helmet getting vitality and like void damage instead of that strength roll. Instead of elemental resistance, we would take flat health. We'd get a T7 increased health. The boots are pretty good. I would prefer. I think at one point I needed that physical resistance. Yeah, I do need the physical resistance. So I have to use the boots. Now I apply max doom and max time rot. Oh, I found a node. I didn't even realize I had taken it. When you cast Abyssal Echoes, you gain nether coating from Embrace the Darkness node. So for 5 seconds, I have 20% increased damage versus blinded enemies, and we blind with myopia. And then I get a 20% attack speed buff. But if you go down to Abyssal Tendrils, nether coating also grants you a chance to inflict time rot. So I put 2 points into that. You're over here now instead of Twitch? Yeah. Welcome on over, Valakura. Yeah, you're like one of my switchers. I'll be like reading, you'll be in Twitch chat, and I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. And then, you know, next thing I know, bam, you're in YouTube chat, like, surprise, motherfucker. Because the one thing we did lose, let me show you. And I think maybe you'll understand. So, yeah, Twitch ads drive you crazy. I don't blame you. So We lost 69% void damage. That's fine because I got a max T7 void damage. Well, a nearly max T7 void damage. That's fine. We got increased area. All of my skills except for hammer throw. Yeah, except for hammer throw, scale with area, right? Well, and maybe smite. Maybe smite. Suppose I should do this. So 69% void damage. 3% critical strike chance with void skills. We're not trying to crit, right? We did lose the 25% chance to inflict time rot. That's why I went and put a 30%. Forgot to sub to your YouTube. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not seeing a notification yet. Sometimes it sends me a noti, sometimes it doesn't. But Valakura, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. 20% chance to create a Void Rift. I honestly, I found the damage of Void Rift, it wasn't compelling enough. So we had two affixes on the locket that we weren't using. The crit chance on the implicit and the 3% flat crit chance with void skills. Valakura, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. But we did lose the void damage percentage and the chance to inflict time rot. There it is. Yeah. Which is why I had to put those points in Abyssal Echoes to try and get that chance back up. Because just the shield alone, it was good, but I want to apply all 12 stacks as fast as possible. So, only thing I could use on this shield is if I can get like a max time rot chance, a max void damage, and a max block chance. The shield's okay for blocking, but it's not as good as our previous shield. Here's our previous shield. What's this? Oh no. Here's our previous shield. We had a lot more block chance with this. So you get a 35% implicit and a 24% because I got a max T7 on this Iron Glass shield. So we had a lot more block chance, but the time rot chance is more important. All right, yeah, so I think the build's doing pretty good. What about Orion's Eye with maybe 2 LP? That could be. Orion's Eye could be good. Oh, shoot. The thing is, I haven't found a single Orion's Eye this cycle. And I'm probably not going to find Orion's Eye this cycle. Yeah, we can skip that one. Yeah, I'm probably not going to find Orion's Eye this cycle. I found one in beta with no LP. It's very rare. Oh my god, 3 of these things? This is 3 bosses. These covenants are considered bosses. What in the world is going on? What did I do to deserve this? Good lord. Okay. Yeah, no. Bruh. Here I am going, yeah, the build is great, and then
Stand down or die.
Where you going? Where you going?
Stand down or die.
Oh, sure. Sure. Jeez, man. Glancing blow. Holy frick. Alright. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to go drive for Uber. You know, just one of those things. Appreciate everybody being here. I will be back again tomorrow. I will probably jump onto my Holy Bolt Paladin, farm up, and we're going to do one more build before the launch of the new cycle. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll probably work on a Paladin version of this. Appreciate everybody being here. We're going to raid Immortalize if you're over here on Twitch. He's streaming Diablo 4, but he will most certainly be coming back to Last Epoch July 9th. So send him some love for sure. Anyway, you guys take care. Bye. All right, YouTube, thanks for rocking with me today, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. Khaled, it was good to see you again. Valakira, thank you for being here as well. And thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Anyway, you guys take care.